Okay, as promised, I'm going to do a couple factoring practice videos to remind you of all the different ways of factoring. So the first method of factoring was when I had a binomial. Remember, no matter what type of factoring you're looking at, the very first thing you look for is the greatest common factor. In this case, I can pull out a 2. So I'm going to write the 2 on the outside, and then I'm going to divide it out. I get x to the 36 minus 625. Hopefully this stands out to you as a difference of 2 squares. This 2 is going to be part of my answer. Perhaps I'll just draw an arrow to remind me to include it, but I'm not going to write it every single time. So the difference of squares, I start by breaking it into a sum and a difference. This is x to the 18th. Hopefully you remember your exponent rules. In order to square root an even power, you just divide by 2. And I'll say plus 25 and x to the 18th minus 25. Okay, so what do I have here? I have a sum of squares, which is prime. Just this term is prime, right? And then I have another difference of squares. So I'm going to go ahead and factor this one more time. It's x to the 9th plus 5 times x to the 9th minus 5. This factor can come down. It's x to the 18th plus 25. And I can go ahead and bring up my GCF down. So my final answer for this problem is right here. With the difference of squares, you really want to look for them in the middle of a problem like we found here. So once you've factored one step, look at your factors and make sure you don't have any differences of squares. That's key.